green screen with you and show you exactly how easy it is. Attacking another person and doing a conspiracy theory and attacking them based off of lies is not in good look for you. So instead of me sharing private information on live, I'm giving you the option that you can call me and then you can go live. Then you can go live and you can admit that you were wrong.
It's not private though. It's public information.
It is very much public information, but I don't think she wants all of her information out there. But I think attacking the wrong person and bullying the wrong person for no fucking reason is disgusting.
Especially if I told you I did it.
That's disgusting.
Right, baby?
Yes.
Especially if I told you I did it. And you still fucking with them people.
My Easter was very nice. My Easter was nice. Yes, you're attacking and bullying a person for no reason. If you have a hidden vendetta against them, then fine. Just go on here and say that you don't like them. Okay, Christine, this information that you're looking for, this conspiracy theory that you're trying to web or whatever it is by saying Amethyst and y'all are attacking Amethyst is gross. If you would like to know exactly how Patricia went about getting that information, it's very simple. It took about 30 seconds with Google. I can green screen with you and I can show you exactly how it's done. When I show you exactly how it's done, though, I expect you and Dee Dee to go ahead and say, hey, we were wrong. We attacked Amethyst for no reason.
Yeah, right. That ain't gonna happen.
Tish has already gone live and said that she's the one that did it. That she's the one that got it. And you guys are going around trying to blame Amethyst, and it's not Amethyst.
I said I did it.
Tish has already said that she did it. Y'all heard every other live that we've ever done, but you didn't hear that part.
Right.
So like I said, you can either call me and I can show you how I did it. I can show you how I did it. Or I can go live and show how it's done. Whichever one. Right, but you guys are going around saying that she's the one that gave Tish the information on an X or something like that, and that's not true. You guys are... Christine, do you hear yourself? We are in the month of April. It's 4/21. And you guys are bringing up issues from back in January? You guys are bringing up information that far back? Do y'all have anything else to do? What is it with y'all and pulling up from 2 years ago or 6 months ago, 4 months ago? I mean, like, that's... Why didn't you just handle it back in January?
Right.
Anyways, that's y'all's beef. Y'all want to beef with each other about some shit from January? Go ahead. That's fine. Y'all want to beef about that? Go ahead. Tish has already admitted that she's the one that did it. She's the one that found it. It's literally... It takes less than 30 seconds to find the information.
So what y'all gonna do about it? Real talk. What you gonna do about it? I did it. And what? And
Hey,
Hello.
so listen, Dee Dee talking about Amethyst with her ex's information had nothing to do with Tish. Nothing to do with Tish. This is all stemming from, yes, Neen, really, yes. This is all stemming from what's been happening in their Discord over there. And I promise you it has nothing to do with Tish.
Okay, so...
No, I don't mean spelling. So what, I put an I instead of a U. She knew I meant January. Jesus Christ, grow up.
Okay, so why... I just don't understand why it was said in a live, and I'll get the screen recording, that Amethyst gave Tish information.
I don't, Dee Dee, you didn't say Amethyst gave Tish information, did you?
Okay. All right, well then, I guess my job is done here.
Yeah, no, she didn't say no. And honest to God, Danny, I swear to God, I had no idea
If
that
you guys
Tish
listen,
ever.
if that's what y'all are saying, that's fine. Y'all are saying that now in my box. I mean, it's a recording.
Danny, do you know me as being a liar? Have I ever been disrespectful?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Exactly. I'm in here in your box addressing the situation. She did not say that Amethyst gave her ex's info to Tish. I had no idea until you just said it that Tish was ever live and admitted to doing anything with that. So
Well,
that's a
she
whole
didn't-
other
Yeah,
situation.
well, she didn't give it to Neen.
I was in the Discord twice.
Neen, you know that you commented, not post, you commented Neen's ex's name on a video.
You know I was in the Discord, right? I got in twice. You know that, right?
You probably have, Tish. A lot of people have. I don't know.
About 4 other people.
So the issue is Amethyst back in January gave me information back in January. I'm not gonna watch, Dee Dee. I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna stream, baby.
I'm not gonna watch.
I'll stream.
Yeah, listen, this my issue. So Danny, I don't know if you're aware. I think I did tell you and Tish back when we were talking a little bit more, but you guys know people were making accounts that impersonated me. My phone was blown up. I was harassed. Our business was harassed. My significant other was called. All of those things happened. His brain injury was snarked. Our sex life was snarked. All of those things. That is my issue with Amethyst right now. It all goes back to that. I just now have the proof of where that information came from. It has nothing to do. Oh, I'm exhausted from it. I'm
Okay.
exhausted from it. You don't see me. I'm not live talking about it.
I'm not
She's a
trying to
piece
fight,
of
but I'm getting started.
I didn't hear what
She says she's not tired.
I said I'm not trying to be funny or disrespectful. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just getting started.
But don't you know how easy it is? I mean, and like I said, I'll show you how easy it is to find the information. It's not like hidden. If you want to call me, I can show you.
I mean, this is very simple. Did you or did you not comment on a video and say Janelle's name? Like, come on, let's
But
just
how did Amethyst is getting blamed?
Like they don't dare.
because we were contacted by the person that she called and asked for the information from.
Who?
I'm not gonna. That's not hard to figure out. Amethyst blamed Nan. Yes, when I know Nan doesn't know anything about my ex-wife. Nan is the name that was given in Dee Dee's live last night because that's who was blamed. Somebody was contacted and said Nan's live right now talking about Dee Dee's ex, her abuser.
I know. I got summoned, and I didn't come.
But Nan never did that. And we know Nan never did that. No, I commented her name, her first name in a live. Okay, there you go, Nan.
So how is Amethyst involved in it?
Because that's where people got her name from.
So so you're saying that Amethyst is the one that gave. Okay, so it has to be Amethyst that gave the name to Neen,
Yeah.
because someone else told you that Amethyst did.
Yes and no. I'm not going to sit here and just start name dropping people and whatever. Like, as far as yeah, of course. Neen, you don't ever say yes or no. Okay, then here, how about this? Neen, it's simple. Angela, it's simple. Where did you get my information from? My phone number, the name of our business, Jeff's name, his phone number. Where'd you get all that from?
Why was
And you guys-
why was Bea Tish even subbed?
You weren't.
We were like, what she
Oh,
was.
yes. I'm sorry. Dee Dee did say she wanted you guys to hear what she had to say because she cleared Nan's name from the situation. That's what she wanted you to hear. There you go. Dee Dee will give you the name privately. Yeah, I don't want to say it in a box. I don't have permission to it. I don't throw people under the bus like that. But Dee Dee said she'll give it to you.
Because Nan was being blamed.
Yes.
So okay, so let me hold on. So Amethyst had a private call with somebody to give the name, and then that person said that I know I'm okay. So Amethyst had a private conversation with somebody else and gave the name, and then that person went to Nan, or not to Nan,
No.
but Neen.
No, Amethyst contacted somebody else and made them think that Nan was going live to talk about Dee Dee's ex, her abuser. And in that conversation, in lying and saying that Nan was doing that, was trying to get the name out of the person.
Do you have proof?
Just that person's word. But if you know the person, I think you would understand.
I don't really trust anybody on this, I have to be honest with you.
I don't blame you. I'm right there with you.
Like everybody, there's been so much
No.
flip-flop and lies.
Ago, this was fairly recent. No, Vicky, it really, it doesn't have anything to do with Danny and Tish. Dee Dee just wanted them to hear and Nan to hear that she had her back in a sense and said, I know Nan didn't do it. Yeah, I believe she'll trust that one too.
I don't know. I doubt it.
It doesn't matter. It is all just kind of bullshit. I just want my family and our business that feeds our kids and whatever to just be left alone.
Right, I agree. I agree. I think a lot of people take it too far. That's for sure. Right, that's what I'm confused about.
Let me see. Danny, do I could just text it to you. Yeah, I'll just. But yeah, we were not blaming what Tish did or didn't do on the wrong person, because I promise you on anything, I didn't even know that Tish came live and admitted to doing anything or having any information. No, Neen, you just gave the information to Harlow so that her trash panda or whatever could do it.
I still.
Angela, what have I done to you?
Damn it, I mean, it's not hard to find that information, and that's. I mean, I'm not. If you want me to show it on live, I'll show it on live. It's not that hard to find the information. It's.
I'm sure it isn't. You know how I can find shit. You've came to me to look at shit. I know it's not hard to find.
This is like Tish is not even good with technology at all, and she found it within like I think 10 seconds.
No, I didn't, Angela. Send me your number, Angela. I'll text you the screenshots I sent Neen. I'll show you exactly what information about you I gave. A picture, and I asked for your wife to be cropped out of it. That's what I gave. Tish, you and I have had texts before. Everybody digs. We all dig.
We do. We all take a peekaloo. So
absolutely.
So me and Tish were put into it because
literally just, hey, somebody go tell Danny and Tish to come listen to this, and literally just, hey, I'm on here saying I know Nan never did XYZ. Nan is not responsible for XY. That's the only reason your names were mentioned yesterday.
That's weird. Sorry. Like we're all beefing right now. Like that's weird. It just I don't even think it's genuine. I think it's just being messy, to be honest with you, but it's okay.
Yeah, whatever, I get it, whatever. But bottom line is you were not summoned there because any of it had anything to do with you guys. Sorry if you could hear all the noise. I have a contractor here remodeling my kitchen.
I don't know. So this is a private conversation that nobody has proof of Amethyst saying that Nan's going to go live with Dee Dee's ex's information, and then somehow Neen then commented the information.
Well, Neen commented the information a while ago.
So Neen commented the information a while ago. Amethyst had a private conversation with somebody else and said that Nan was going to go live with it.
Angela, I'll answer that question for you. I gave Tish a lot of your information, and Tish and her people got a lot of it themselves. You feel better? Like, I don't know when people are going to understand that I will take accountability for anything I do. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, hold on. So when did this come about that Amethyst had a private conversation with somebody?
2 days ago, I think. I also know about her having a conversation with you guys.
Me and Amethyst? Yeah, I'm friends with Amethyst.
Lots of people think they're friends with Amethyst.
I mean, I don't have conversation with people that I don't expect to go live. I mean, If
Oh,
you say
same.
it in private, you should be able to say it in public.
And that's why I'm here in your box right now.
All right, so me and Tish are not involved.
No.
Team Dee do you guys have shirts? Like a crest? Team Dee. Is there
Angela,
like a,
how are you going to
is
say
there
you
like a
never spoke to
slogan that-
Amethyst?
is there a slogan you guys use?
Together? You guys just spoke to Amethyst last night in your Discord. I mean, how are you going to say you never spoke to Amethyst? Come on, Angela. It is what it is. It's all just kind of stupid. It's
Yeah.
typical. Like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, like this. It sounds. I don't know. It sounds pretty messy. And I
It
don't
is
like.
messy.
So the person is supposed to be friends with you came to you 2 days ago with the information. Why didn't they come with you with the information when it first happened? Why wait until 2 days ago?
Because I don't know if you saw some of the stuff that I dropped on Reddit yesterday that's since been deleted. But I showed some of Amethyst's character. I didn't say on a phone call, Angela. I never said anything about you talking to Amethyst on a phone call. But yeah, I posted a bunch of stuff yesterday that's been deleted, showing Amethyst's character. And since showing some of that, like always, people come out of the woodwork, right? Isn't he cute, Tish? That's my baby.
I'm sure she didn't know that either.
Yeah, I did say that. I mean, I don't give a fuck what I ruined for you. The shit you did to me is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, he's a doodle. He's a golden doodle. His name's Corduroy.
I have a genuine, like, this isn't being nasty or anything like that. So when all the people came out about who's Reddit, who's who over there, I know me, like, I personally said, you know what, like, I'm not gonna hold it against y'all going today forward, and it was like kind of like for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that you hang out with some of the Reddit people still, and like you're cool with them. Like, what's the difference between them and Neen?
The difference is that they took accountability and apologized and haven't continued the behavior. I mean, simply put, that's that. They had the same opportunity.
Okay.
I actually begged them to do the same that the others did. Get in a box, let's talk it out, let's own our parts and move on. And these ones didn't do that. The only people they ever did that with were you and Tish, and then continued to dog you after the fact.
I mean, it's TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok and Reddit.
Yeah, you apologize to Danny and Tish, but you still talk about them.
Oh, I know, Angela.
Good, I tried. Glad you did the right thing with it, Angela.
Okay. So I don't know. So you're gonna message me the name of the person that is supposed to be the trustworthy private conversation, the Trust Me Bro?
Yeah, I'll text it to you. I don't think it'll come as a shock once you see. But at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter. The live yesterday was not anything against you or Tish. I swear I had no idea Tish was ever live and admitted to anything that had to do with Dee Dee's ex.
But do you see why that's like? And Tish didn't post anything about Dee Dee's ex, or Tish didn't post anything about Dee Dee's ex. She just, I mean, she went to go take a peekaloo. What was that? We didn't bring anything up here. Tish says, "I told myself we took a peekaloo."
Oh, and see, it's funny that you say that. Like she took a Peekaloo but never brought it to the app, but yet I was text. That's how I knew to come here because apparently there was a live held where Tish brought it all to the app, and I said, "Well, send me the live."
She didn't bring it all to the app. She said, I'm the one that found it. I'm the one that looked into it.
Yeah, that's not the way it was presented to me.
Yeah, Tish admitted it was her, that she went to go take a peekaloo, that she went and found it.
I just, I mean, hey, fine, whatever. We all dig, like we said. I don't think somebody's abuser should be brought to the app, but
I don't think a lot of shit needs to be brought to the fucking app.
hey, you know what? You're not wrong. Dee Dee wants to make sure that if I tell you the name that you're going to keep it to your...
I got I got a question. So you say someone's abuser's name doesn't need to be brought to the app, right?
I already know where this is going.
Yeah. Do you see how hypocritical you sound?
But I don't want to say it that way. The person accused of being your abuser is on the app.
Well, so is Dee Dee's. I found that out.
Well, they have a protection order, so they don't see each other on the app. So that's a little different. Neen, I didn't bring your child to the app. I didn't even provide information about your child. I'm not going to beat a dead horse. I've shown you what I've given of you.
And Tish is an abuser, by the way. So just want to jot that since that was said. She's not an abuser. Yeah. Her new wife, all the besties, they're all on there.
Indeed, I did not. I gave your picture. I was at Friendsgiving that day. I was texted and said, hey, you got a picture of Neen, Angela, all these people. I'm making a photo collage. A photo collage for a photo collage. That's what I signed up for. I gave your fucking picture. And I gave a picture of a court docket where you tried to get your record expunged and were denied. And the only reason I gave that is because you were running your mouth over on Reddit about how you could get it expunged if you wanted to. That's what I gave of you. I showed you the screenshots of it. I never gave anything about your son, an address for your son, nothing. How the fuck would I know where your son lives if it's registered to you? I never gave any of that. Nope, Angela, nope. I gave the court docket and I said there's stuff on there that needs to be blacked out if you're going to put it on TikTok. That's what I did.
I mean, Dee Dee, it's not really hard information to find, and especially with your.
I did not sit in that live. Neen, you're wrong. I didn't sit in that live. And why didn't I black it out myself in retrospect, Angela? I guess I should have because I trusted that it would have been.
I'm saying for anybody else can find it.
Neen, all of that is just it's a court, the county court system. If you type in your name, all of that comes right up on there. I'm happy to show you how if you want, like, to message me. You have my phone number. Text me. I'll walk you. I'll screen record and walk you right through it. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know, man. I just sat here and owned up my part to 700 people. Neen, you think I would deny that little portion? You told me yourself you sent it yourself. I told you I sent what?
The Neen just said, I won't talk on you, you won't talk on me. Is that like...
I've done that before. Okay, Neen. Let's try again. Jesus Christ. Angela, when I get out of this box, I'll go on Reddit and send you the same thing I sent Neen, my text messages with L. Sorry, I had a phone call. I'll send you the text messages with LD that day and show you exactly what I gave her. Yes, that I asked for the address on the court document to be blacked out. I don't even know which address that was because I think if I'm not mistaken, it was back in 2012, that court shit. Oh, whatever, Mama Smith, sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, Neen, FaceTime me. I'll screen share and I'll show you all my texts with LD. Will that make you feel better? My God. You guys just will never admit that you took out your retaliation on the wrong person. Just admit it. I wasn't the one that did it. Oh, here come the LD warriors. Why is she being brought up? She's not even on the app. Okay, you keep believing that. Yeah, I give up tuning. You let me know what you need and I'll give it to you. How about that? It's what you always do. Every time I ask you to just be accountable, just admit you fucked up. It wasn't me. Are we done here?
Yeah, none of this is really my business. I'm just letting you go ahead.
Angela, how did I protect anybody when I went live with Dee Dee and shared every screenshot on live? How am I, like, our entire group conversation I shared on live? How am I protecting anybody? Love you too, Clarky.
Well, I mean, Victoria, I mean, if LD did something, LD did something, she's part of it. Just because you leave the app doesn't just take away everything that you did on the app.
LD's the one that held the live showing all of Neen's shit. I wasn't in a box, but I'm the one that gets blamed for it. I love how that works.
Yeah, we're just taking a peekaloo. This ain't got shit to do with me and Tish.
Yeah, no, nothing. None of it
Long and
did.
short of it, this ain't got shit to do with me and Tish. This is y'all's stuff.
Yep, not a damn thing to do with you and Tish.
I can say 100% Amethyst didn't give us shit, didn't give us any information. Amethyst don't even have Nan's number, so I don't know. Whoever your source is that said they had a private conversation, and trust me, I don't know. So, but that's y'all's piece. That ain't got shit to do with me.
I'll text you.
All right.
I'm sure it's
You don't have to. It's really it's none of my business. It's not my circus. Yeah.
It doesn't involve you or Tish. So
No,
that's all.
I don't want it to involve me either.
Yeah, that's the only reason I came in here because I was like, "What the fuck?" Now they're bringing them into it. Where did we get here? How did we?
I went live and said, if you want me to show it, I'll show it. I mean, I'm not going to do the politicking behind the scenes.
No, I'm well aware of how to come about that information. All right. Well, you guys have a good day.
Yeah. Stephanie wanted y'all to know that Jesus did, in fact, he came back yesterday. I'm just taking a peekalo. I can't keep up. I don't know. I'm good. I had a little bit of side effects. He just got back. I have no idea what's going on. Literally no idea what's going on. I mean, if the other people want to join a box, I mean, you're more than welcome to. It's none of my business. Ain't got shit to do with me. That's all. I was just saying, ain't got shit to do with me. Yeah, they're mine. They belong to me. I broke that one. So I got those good ones. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. You just gotta put in a request. I don't have any requests. Well, my nails grow, but my hair doesn't, so kind of messed. Oh, let me say this too. If you're talking about my kids, but at the same time saying that other people talk about kids are pedophiles, are you projecting, baby? Are you the pedophile? If you're talking about my kids, just quick question. Does that make you a PDF file if you talking about mine? Because I ain't talking about nobody's kids. And then you want to say how many hours I spend on live? I was going to do this tonight, but I'll do it while. So, do y'all see that? Y'all see that? Past 7 days. How many hours have I spent on live in the past 7 days? Four hours. 4 hours I have spent on live in the past 7 days. And when I've been live, I've been talking about the GLP-1s and stuff like that. So maybe instead of worrying about me and my kids and how many hours I spend on live, maybe you should check the ones closest to you if that's really how you feel. If you really feel that people spending too much time on their lives aren't paying attention to their kids, you need to check the ones closest to you, not me.
Damn it, Jimmy.
But, you know, pop off, sis. Pickles wants to know if you will unblock her so she can get in. I didn't even know I had her blocked.
I probably blocked her. I don't know who she is.
Yeah, I can,
I'm something else.
yeah, I can bring Amethyst in. I mean, listen, this ain't got shit to do with me. I'll let y'all talk. It ain't got shit to do with me, though.
Clock in, hold on.
Blocked accounts.
Who's Pickles? Plot thickens.
Blocked seconds. Shit, I don't know how I'm gonna get to.
Want me to go in and do it?
Yeah, can someone unblock Pickles? I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to. Thank you. Pickles is the best. I don't. Let me see if I can find Pickles. Here, Angela, you might be able to find her.
Who are you,
Here
Pickles?
Go ahead, Angela, if you want to go find her real quick, because I don't know where she's at.
Who are you?
You can't go back that far?
Damn,
Yeah, I'm not even a mod, though.
don't ask me to do it. We'll be here all fucking day.
Yeah, don't let Tish... God,
I'm not very computer savvy, but I found
she's not on the
that
list I
X.
can get. Let me see your phone real quick. I have a male cat named Big Back. Tubbs or Chubs. Hold on, I'll get it. I'm gonna log into my account on your phone. Don't dox me.
Well, I tell you what. I don't know. Invite me?
Fuck me. Be right back. Hey, I'm good. How are you? Inbred Macash. I don't know what the green is. I don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. No matter.
What?
I don't know. They said Dee Dee, then they're doing a green. Don't spam the chat. I don't even. If you're gonna spam the chat, at least spam it with something good and funny. That shit don't even make any sense. Shit don't make no fucking sense. I don't know.
What the fuck?
I need Pickles. My shot went well. I had a little bit of side effects, but nothing crazy. Pickles.
What did them green signs mean?
I don't feel amazing today. I take a semaglutide compound, and I go through Mochi. Are we going to talk about Mochi right now? I'll talk about Mochi here in a second. I have $40 off if you're interested in starting. All right. I don't know what Pickles' name is. Let me see. Settings and privacy. Privacy. Blocked accounts.
Oh, Mother Trucker just subscribed to you.
Oh, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it.
Come on. Come here, buddy.
I had a lot of people blocked. I don't got that many people blocked. I'm actually pretty good.
I had 10,000 the other day.
Oh, look, a picture of my child's face.
Let's see.
Oh,
Yeah, baby.
Tish, they want an animal advocate always. I said you blocked them.
Who?
So there's a link in my bio. It says Biosite. Tap on that. It's the first one that pops up. I must have had Pickles blocked a long time. I don't know, friend. Pickles can't see that you're live. She wanted to be with. Oh, well, 81's not in here anymore.
You want me to see? Oh, you got another subscription.
Okay, subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, so what?
So if you go to my page right here, golly, right here, you see where it says Biosite? You tap on that. It'll bring this up, and then it's the top one. It says Mochi. Well, now that I got you guys in here, I'm going to use y'all's views for something real quick. So we got it clear. Everyone worried about my kids. If you're worried about my kids, according to your standards, that makes you a PDF file. Okay. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate it. I haven't said shit about anyone's kids. My kids are very well taken care of. They're happy, healthy. When I go live, they're either at school or sleeping.
Live with 81 in the box.
81's not in the box. I can't find. I don't know what Pickles' name is. I need Pickles' whole username.
I told her to text me the handle.
Oh yeah, we need the handle. So while we're waiting on, and then like to sit there and be like, we will never see your child. Yes, my child does not come on live with me. Every now and then he will. He'll come in. He'll say little comments. He'll interact with people. He'll chit chat. But I'm not gonna have him on live with me and I'm definitely not gonna have him live with me when I'm doing drama. That's weird. My child makes his presence known, but thank you. I don't know why you're worried about mine. Don't know why you're worried about mine. Maybe check the people closest to you. Yeah, I gotta stop paying attention to him. I don't.
They want to go after their kids so bad.
Right, and I'm not going to.
Right.
It's okay.
Like, and that actually, if you think about it, gave her an excuse to talk about your kids.
Right.
Because that didn't even make sense because ain't nobody even say nothing about her fucking kids.
I live for his questions. Yeah, he's good. And the Robux comment, that shit don't bother me. If y'all, and you know what, matter of fact, you owe him Robux. I made it very well known that if you talk about my son, there is a Robux clause. You got to get him Robux. So you owe Kai Robux. I was text back to come back for Pickles. Yeah, if you guys want to go in the box together, we're trying to find Pickles right now. If you guys want to go in the box together, I mean, that's fine. I'm here for it. Ain't got shit to do with me, but I mean, fuck it. I'll watch it.
Where is Amethyst in there?
I don't think she is.
Tell them to give me the damn Pickles handle before I get mad.
I don't know. Pickles wanted to be in a box with you. Now I want a pickle.
Get a stuffed pickle. Get a pickle out the hood. Cut it open.
Oh, I love doing the pickle like as bread, and you put like your lunch meat in it.
And fill it with tuna.
Thank you for the follow.
Nice thing.
All right, I'm kind of slow. What's Robux? So it's a game called Roblox that a lot of kids play, and you can send Robux and they can buy stuff on there. Do you care if I send your TikTok for the link to my friend? Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. It's not 40%. Pickles had ample. Oh, I removed it. I just did it right then.
Down, Danny.
You're a good moderator. I'm a moderator. This is my live one. Pickles had ample opportunity to box me, not doing it here because she feels protected. Okay. I mean, I'm not.
What happened?
81 doesn't want to go in a box with Pickles.
Okay, that's fine. Somebody has said.
I mean, I obviously I got Pickles blocked, so I'm not going to protect Pickles. If it's the same Pickles I'm thinking it is, I mean, I don't really got too many kind things to say. I don't know.
Pickles.
I don't know. I don't know Pickles handle. I mean, I ain't got no beef with Pickles.
Come on in, Pickles. I'll help you out, Horn.
Pickles, here, right here.
Pickles, give me the handle, Horn.
Pickles 0200.
Ooh, look at Cootie Corn. Cootie. Somebody said I couldn't say your name fast 3 times. I fuck around and say it 5 times. You heard?
All right, Pickles has been unblocked.
Yes, Pickles. Are you an enemy or are you a fucking...
I don't know. I don't know why Pickles was blocked, but I got Pickles unblocked. So while we wait for Pickles, y'all let me know when Pickles has arrived.
I love Pickles too.
So I go through Mochi Health. It is, golly, I look rough today.
No, you don't. You're fucking beautiful.
Oh my God. I'm gonna put a baby in you.
No, hell you ain't. No, hell you ain't.
I don't know who Pickles is. We're about to find it out.
Come on, Pickles. Tish, get me rolling. I got you, cool.
So I go through Mochi Health. It is a GLP-1 compound. So I went to my normal doctor. What were your side effects? Yeah, I'll go over it. So I went to my regular doctor. My regular doctor told me I'd be a good candidate for Zepbound after I got all my lab work and everything done. I went to the pharmacy to pick up my Zepbound, and it was $700. And I had to make a decision, $700 for Zepbound or a $5 biggie bag. Your girl couldn't afford the $700, so I had to go with the biggie bag. I called my doctor, let him know that I can't afford the $700. She's the one that referred me to Mochi for the compound. She said it's a more affordable option for me. My lab works, everything's good for me. So with Mochi, you sign up with them. You see a medical provider with them. It's a telehealth medical provider. And they go over your history. They go over everything with you. They are there every step of the way. I can message them right now. They'll get back to me within an hour. I decided to go with semaglutide first instead of tirzepatide. So I am on semaglutide now. If that doesn't work, then I'll switch over to tirzepatide. I took my first injection Saturday. I was supposed to do it Friday, but I did it Saturday. So the side effects that I had, I've been really tired.
Awesome sauce.
I've been a little drowsy, nothing crazy. Like I'm still able to work and stuff. But that was with the coupon. The $700 was with the coupon. So I had stomach cramps, and I thought that was from being Mochi is the most affordable one I found. So I had stomach cramps, and I'll get into that in a second. I'm sorry. I have ADHD and I didn't take anything today. So I had a little bit of stomach cramps. I haven't had a headache. What else did I have? Oh, burps. I've been getting the burps, but nothing like, they're not sour or anything like that. So I just took some Tums and I've been good. But yeah, I had some stomach cramping. I thought that I needed to get some Docalax to help me.
Docalax.
So I took Docalax, but I think I fucking jumped the gun too quick. So I got flushed out real quick. But today I don't have any cramping. I'm good. Last night I had a little bit, but I don't today. Does it curb your appetite? It does and it doesn't for me right now. So it does and it doesn't. So I know if I eat too much, I'm going to have those burps and everything like that. But I could still eat. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but like everyone that's like, oh, I can't even think about eating because it makes me sick. Like, I'm not like that. Thanks for unblocking me. I told Agreeable the time passed. It was part of the earlier. Oh, well, okay. I mean, that's up to y'all. So I mean, I can still eat, but I'm not like thinking about it all the time. But I wasn't thinking about it all the time before. I am having to remind myself to eat, and I am making myself drink more water. Well, Patricia's on it. Oh, 81's in here. If you guys want to get in the box together, let us know. I think we already.
I want to see who is Pickles.
We're invested now. What's up with 81 and Pickles?
I got Pickles blocked too. What you did to me, Pickles?
So then Mochi is affordable. So Mochi there's two different charges that you're going to get. So the first initial charge is $79.99. That one is going to get you signed up. That Sorry, can you hear me? So that covers. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just say this and then we'll get you both in a box. So $79.99 covers your doctor's visit. And then I have a $40 off coupon, which is in my bio. And so it'll make it from $79 to $39. That'll meet with your doctor. They go over everything. Then you get a prescription. So the prescription is a separate charge. It never goes up with dosage. It stays flat the same. It's $99 for semaglutide or $199 for tirzepatide. So all in all, my first month total was $138.99, but it was broken up into two separate payments, a $39.99 and a $99. So it's very, yeah, so it's very affordable, and it doesn't go up in pricing. So every month, like some other places, if your dosage goes up, the price goes up. I think you can use your FSA card. Hit that link in my bio and it'll have all that information on there because it is still considered medical. But I love Mochi. Everyone's quick. Yeah, I don't pay that. I paid $138.99. Okay, we're bringing the tea in and then I'll come back. So my doctor referred me to Mochi, and Mochi is with a medical provider. So you have to see a medical provider with Mochi. All right, where's 81 at? 81, you in here?
Pickles?
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Why do we have you blocked?
Hi, my name is Tish.
Hi, Tish. I watch you.
I had you blocked. I don't know why, hon. It's okay though.
Oh, long time ago. Long time ago. Seriously, I wasn't coming after Christine. I was just going to ask her a couple questions.
I'm all ears, Pickles. Let's do this.
Okay. I understand that you're still mad about Neen and Agreeable and us and people digging your information. What is the difference of them doing it than you? Why is it different because it's you?
No, the problem I have with Pickles is they did it, admittedly so, because they're blaming me for something that I didn't do, and they know
Well,
I didn't.
I don't dig on anybody, but you guys continue to drag me into that because of who I sit with. So why can't they do that to you?
What we continue to do, Pickles, is try to get you to realize that they're not your friends.
Okay, well, I can choose my friends. I'm an adult. It's the same way you can choose yours. Okay, and I don't dislike anybody, to be honest with you. But I do know that these people you call not my friends didn't dig your information till after you dug all of ours and it got put out there.
I've never dug yours.
Well, your friends did, right? So here we go again, clumping everybody together.
I know nobody dug yours.
Well, I know Dee Dee gave my information to one of the most vile people on this app.
To Amethyst?
No. She gave it to the people in that other Discord. Okay, she admitted it to me. She apologized. All's cool. Okay, that's not it. But I'm just saying, everybody gets clumped together. If you were next to me, I could give you my phone right now. Any device I have, you would see that I never dug on anybody. I don't care.
Here's the thing, Pickles. I believe you. You don't have to. I believe you.
Okay, so when does this stop? They didn't do anything to you that you and your group didn't do to us.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you think that in everything that's transpired, I'm the one that deserved that being done to?
I got it done to me just because of who I sat with.
Okay, but no, just answer my question. Out of everything that happened, was I the one that it deserved it?
In my eyes, when you were with LD and them, absolutely.
I was
Because
in.
we're doing it to us. Do you understand? You're no different than we are. So when does it stop? When do we stop this and just move on? Neen gets blamed for everything.
Stop talking about me in your Discord.
Stop talking about us on live. And there's your deal.
We talk about what you're talking about in Discord.
We talk about you in Discord because of what you do on live. It goes back and forth. When does it stop?
You don't. First of all, Pickles, I don't go live, so that doesn't work with me.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
I
9
get
times out of 10, you're live with Dee Dee. Don't hand me no shit. I'm not stupid.
I'm not trying to hand you shit. I'm trying to be. Let's be realistic. Can you guys even hear me with all that noise? I'm trying to get as far away from my house as I can.
I'm just saying it needs to stop. We're a bunch of grown women
I agree.
acting like we're in high school and we're going to tell on each other for who we slept with. Just let it go.
I agree with you.
It's over. And when it comes to Amethyst giving my shit, I don't care. I don't care. I don't even watch her. I don't even know her. I felt bad for her because she's sick. She has a sick child. There's things I don't like that she does because of the children, but it's not my business. Like this In my hand, my phone is my entertainment. I've never dug on anybody. That's a lie. When I first started on here and Carrie put my picture out, I did look some shit up on Carrie years ago. Other than that, nothing. It's not worth it. What am I going to do? Beat her up through the phone?
The difference is Discord is a private app, TikTok Live isn't. Okay, so because it's a private app, it gives you the right to say that you want to hire a hooker to fuck my brain.
I never said any of that.
And then record it and post it on TikTok.
Never said any of it.
Angela did.
But you group me in with her, just like we group you in with
I'm
your
not
group.
blaming you, Pickles. Angela's the one that made the comment. I'm replying to Angela, not you.
Okay. Sorry. It's hard for you. This is my second time on live, okay? So I don't know how to watch the chat and talk and keep my on what I'm doing. But I'm just asking you, if you guys stop, we'll stop.
You got snacks? Because we could keep going. There's a whole lot more.
Oh, we can all keep going. The last thing Trash Panda said to Agreeable was, my turn's up. It's my turn for them to go after my information now. I never disliked Trash Panda. But you guys gave her, well, I can't say you guys because you said you didn't do it, but my information got handed to Trash because I sit with Neen and Agreeable.
Your picture was given. Dee, correct me if I'm wrong because I don't even fucking know.
My picture and my dogs. Dee Dee told me, and yes, that's what Dee Dee gave to Trash Panda and Harlow.
Well,
Do you want your information? Seriously, do you want all your information handed to Harlow of all people?
Well, that's who it got handed to. That's who my business.
Okay, so you know how it feels. Why did you give her my information?
I didn't give her anything. A picture was given, I thought, to Amethyst.
You were cracking me up.
A picture was given to Amethyst, and Amethyst gave it to them, but I could be wrong. Yeah, see? Dee Dee gave it to Amethyst.
Okay, and so Amethyst gave it to Harlow then?
Yes.
Because when I understood yesterday, when Dee Dee apologized, she said she gave it to them to put into that Discord.
Could be. She gave it to Amethyst. Bottom line, she gave it to
Well,
Amethyst.
she had to know Amethyst was in that Discord.
But I guess,
right?
Yeah.
Nobody's not guilty here. Let's just stop.
Listen, the names are cracking you up. I would use her regular name, but I'm not going to do that to her because I hate calling people by these TikTok names.
Who, are you talking about me? I can't watch the chat.
Yeah, they're saying these names.
My name's Kelly. Everybody knows it. It was out of the first week I ever used TikTok.
I would have called you Kelly from the start, but I didn't want to do that to you.
I don't care. I don't care if you call me Kelly. I mean, I like my name. So I'm just saying, you're no less guilty than Neen. You guys do it on live. We do it in Reddit. Right? We're all just as guilty as each other. Let it go. When do you stop?
I've never given any of Neen's information to a psychopath to try to destroy their business that feeds their kids.
Okay, well, you know, her son was put out there where her grandchildren live. I think that's more important than your business. I think children come first.
What? Kelly, you just done fucked up right there.
No, I did not.
Oh, yeah,
How did I fuck up?
Yeah,
you said your business was put out there where you feed your children.
Talking about Neen's son like he's a toddler.
No, I said you put out.
Grown-ass man.
That's not what I said. You misunderstood. Okay, I said that Neen's son was put out there. Maybe her grandchildren live there, which is more important than your business when it comes to the up and up of what's more important.
Oh, okay.
I never said anything about Neen's son other than her grandchildren can live there.
Well, just so everyone's aware, Neen's son is a grown-ass adult.
Well, so is your husband.
So, wasn't this is me trying to keep up? Wasn't Cooter Corner's granddaughter shown on a live?
Oh yes, and
And
I don't hate Dee Dee. I really don't. They know I don't hate Dee Dee, but it was shown on Dee Dee's live.
She did green screen a picture of
Yes.
of Karen, and her granddaughter was in it, and she did apologize.
For a long time, and then she took it down saying I shouldn't have done that. Well, you know, it takes 2 seconds for somebody to screenshot that shit, right?
Of 81's chat saying you knew LD had no limits, but you didn't care. There's this. Yes, I showed that screenshot of my group chat, and I'm not the one that made that comment. So wrong again, Angela.
You guys spent a whole night making a whiteboard of who hangs with who and who's a snake and who isn't and blah blah blah.
No, not you
You
guys.
know, I mean, we're adults.
A picture of my 14-year-old daughter in a bathing suit. Neen, I don't know of that picture, but Tish, I hate to bring you into this, but when you were going to come for them and we were texting, did I or did I not say keep her kids out of it? No, those are her kids. No, those are her kids. I said that over and over again.
You did. Sorry about that. You did, but you didn't have to worry about that because I don't weaponize kids ever. Never have.
Yep. So there you go, guys. I don't come
Hold
for
on.
kids.
Okay, so let's all just stop. Let it go. Like, I mean, what are we going to do to each other? Just see who could. I mean, you guys put our faces out there, and someone needs information, so they dug a little deeper and put your stuff out there. How low are we going to go?
I didn't give any information that had to do with your kids. I was at Friendsgiving that day. I was texted by LD and said she was making a pic collage because you guys gave a pic collage of a bunch of other Redditors. So it was a pic collage for a pic collage. I gave 2 pictures, one of Neen, one of Angela. The one of Angela happens to have her deceased wife in it. And I said, crop that out. That's not cool. That's what I gave. I was not even present for the
Come on
entire
up, dog.
live that day.
Dog wants a box.
I don't think she's serious, but
Yeah, I don't either.
I didn't say that, Neen. You got the screenshots. I held them up in Dee Dee's live. I'm not the one that said LD goes low and I don't care. I didn't say that.
Tit for tat, tit for tat. The main question is, when does this stop? Just have fun. I mean, really. We all lived separate lives. We're all on an app, and not one of us is going to sit down and have a glass of milk together, right? Like, let it go. This grown adult seeing how low they could go to hurt another person, let alone women hurting women.
I get where you're coming from, and I agree with you.
Gotta stop.
In a perfect world, it would. But so long as there's Discords and Reddits where you guys have your little chats and talk shit about everybody, it's not going to stop. Do you think
Us having Discord is no different than you having a TikTok?
it's very different? Because I'm coming on here and I'm saying it for anybody to hear, anybody to see, anybody can download and go back and listen to it all over again. You guys in your Discords thinking you have private chats, and then Neen goes and fucks up and puts the link to it somewhere. It's a whole other ballgame. You guys, I'm not going to lump you in with the apologies that Karen and Neen and Angela gave to these two, Danny and Tish, but they continued to talk about them after those apologies.
Let's all get in a Discord together. Fuck it.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't have
And
Discord.
use your real names.
I've never had Discord, don't want Discord.
Nobody talks in Discord and says anything that they don't know everybody's going to see. It's just like getting on live,
But it's
right?
Pickles, because they had, your friends had an entire chat that you weren't a part of. They kept
Absolutely.
you out of it.
Yeah.
So
And you know what? And I don't care. I've told them from the rip. I'm sorry, Danny. I'm sorry.
no, you're okay.
Huh.
So Skittles, I'm not sure what you mean the OGs get spanked. I mean, any of y'all can message me the same way that they message me. I'm not a mean person. I don't. If you had something that you wanted to message me about, I would message you back. If they have something they want to message me about, if they want to come in my chat, I'm not a nasty
Is she saying
person. I mean, whenever
OGs like baddies, babe?
like, no, I'm just saying, like, I don't give any. If I give one grace, I pretty much give all grace. Now, if you keep on, you keep on. I mean, I don't.
And that goes back to the question you asked me earlier. How are those Redditors different from these ones? The difference is they came, they got in boxes with us. We all hashed it out. These were given, and the behavior stopped. Me and Angela, all of them were given the same opportunity. They chose
You know
not to.
what? Who are you to tell us when we should say we're sorry to
I'm
you?
not trying to tell you that. Danny asked me a question earlier, and I said that was my answer. Your behavior has not changed. Theirs has.
And things were let go, on all honesty, until LD put our stuff out there again. We weren't doing anything. but it was brought back up again, I'm sure for entertainment purposes.
No, it was brought back.
And I want to tell Doghouse something. I'm not in any dark that I don't want to be in. I don't ask them questions. And I've always said it, even when you were in Discord, I don't care who anybody talks to. I don't care if
I
Need is
respect
best friends with Riker. I don't give two shits. I don't ask them questions because I don't care.
Nichols. That's why Dee Dee and I both, we have that love-hate relationship with you, because we recognize that you're not as, like, we can't lump you in with what the stuff that they do and say.
I don't dig. Ask them. They'll ask me. I couldn't tell you how to screen record if my life depended on it.
Yeah,
I don't care to know. I tried it once.
They
Didn't work.
literally say they don't know how either.
Well, I don't know how. I can tell you that for sure. That's honest. I'm not here to lie. I don't know how. And I tried it once, and you can hear everything in the background of my house. And I said, I'm never doing that again. Got rid of the app and never tried it again.
But I'm the vile one.
And how LD holds alive green screen pictures of Neen's house, her address, which I guess happens to be her son's. I don't think anybody actually knew that, to be honest, but does this whole live about you guys. I'm not in the box. I wasn't barely in the comments because I missed 3/4 of the live. But somehow, whatever was done in that live, the retaliation was taken on me. That makes no sense to me.
And you know what? It's happened to all of us, right?
No.
Because of who we supposedly sit with. I don't sit with anybody because you guys aren't in my state. But you feel hurt the same way that we feel hurt just because of who we are and who we sit with on an app. We're all in our 40s, 50s. Some of us are lucky enough to be younger.
I don't know if you were in the Discord at 12, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning last night, but the conversation just last night, it's still happening. So while you're here trying to play kumbaya and can't we all just get along, who's going to stop first? We're always going to say you stop, I stop, and it's just never going to stop.
Can I get in the new Discord, please?
Yes, absolutely.
Angela,
Thank you.
Part of me being in this box, it's saying I gave XYZ, I did XYZ. How is that me pretending to be innocent? I am far from innocent.
We're all guilty, like I said from the rip. Like, we're all guilty. And it's everybody just trying to see how low they can go to hit someone lower. And it's stupid. It's dumb. Bottom line, it's dumb. Let people be who they are. Do what they do on whatever app they do it on, and mind your own fucking business. And I'm not just saying that to you. I'm saying it as a whole. Just do your thing. And you know why I don't speak facts, dog? It's because I don't care to hear them. I don't care. I go by what I read and by what I do, and that's it.
I don't think it's that you don't. You're always going to come back to you don't know. Truthfully, what you don't know.
Well,
I didn't, Angela. I don't know. Point blank, I didn't.
QQ. It's already been turned into Clay County. Ain't doing shit about it.
let's be honest. Nothing's going to happen to anybody. Everybody says the cops, the courts.
Danny and Tish, ever since you got an inkling that Tish was going to come for you. And that's fine. You're absolutely entitled to do whatever the hell you please. But let me catch you talking about these two and bet your ass I'm going to send it right to Tish.
I have a question for Pickles and for 81. What's the end game? Like, what do you truly want, Christine? Am I muted?
I can hear you. Maybe she is.
I hear you.
Oh, so what's the end game here, right? I said, what's the end game?
I think, because she's not answering, I think it's just to see who can go deeper and bring out more drama. And it's senseless. It really is. Like everybody needs to stop. I've seen, I've seen people get blamed for stuff, and hundreds of people comment on it, and they believe it. And then when the creator's wrong, that they said the wrong person, oh, I'm sorry, I did have the wrong person, and all's forgotten. If you did do it in the first place, it wouldn't be a problem.
Okay, so
Hundreds of people hating people.
can you hear me for a second?
Yeah, you're low, but I can hear you.
Sucks right now. It's super. Okay, so your question, the whole thing, we dig, everybody digs, whatever. I dug on mean dug on me. What makes it different? My question is, why then has me, Angela, whoever, dug Tish's stuff up and posted it in the Discord to conversate about? Because at that time, Tish had never dug on any of you. Tish didn't even know who the fuck Mean was. So why was her shit dug up and put in the Discord?
You'll have to ask her that. I don't think you guys see me talk bad about anybody in Discord. I make jokes and stuff like that. I don't remember really anybody talking about Danny and Tish much in there. Angela wants a box. You can ask them, because I don't do that. Well, so what? Christine, how many people do you sit with, and then you hate them, and then you take them back, right? Like Mikey, a prime example. You're fighting with him now. In another month, you guys might be best friends again.
Please don't say his name 3 times.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying, if they talked about Tish before, maybe they got to know Tish, because I do know that Angela had a nice conversation with Tish, and she talked to her mom, and Angela has nothing but nice things to say about Tish. She really made her mom's day. Like,
Wait, I'm confused. Who talked to my mama?
you talked to Agreeable's mom. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, my fault. I was like, my mama's in heaven, baby.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean
She talked to
that.
my mom. I was going to say, can I get the direct line?
Make no mistake, I'm not trying to. Hold on, let me try going inside. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to say that you guys shouldn't be friends with them. And yes,
If all of us
hear me better now?
in this live right now, everybody in the chat, in the boxes, all got together at a bar, we'd have a fucking good time, right? Let's be honest. Well,
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm telling you, I could sit down with any one of you and have a drink and have a good conversation and a good time.
Yeah.
That's just.
I probably could do, like, if I didn't know some of the things that was like said about me, like when I was getting to know me. But for the ones who apologize, they apologized to me. I know my mom's obituary was dug up. I was in that. I seen all of it, and I was going to go after them for that.
Karen, no, I'm not. That's
Yeah,
not.
but they came and apologized to me, and I'm not saying we're the best of friends, but I'm saying that they got to know me, and our relationship is way different than it was, because our relationship was nothing because we didn't know each other. But now, we've had conversations, and we all, you're right, we all do digging, right? And we all can get vile and slither on our belly like with the best of them. But at the end of the day, I've never come for kids. I've never talked about no kids. And to keep bringing up deceased loved ones and all that, that's crazy. I have sometimes come out of character and have done the same thing when it comes to deceased ones. But I feel like the kids should be off limits regardless of what we going through. Kids shouldn't even be brought up. Just like the other day, McAdams bringing up Danny's kids. Like, what, nobody even talked about their kids. Nobody even thought about talking about their kids. So just leave the kids out of it is my standpoint, really.
1,000%.
And I agree with you. My point was,
I'm sorry.
my point wasn't to try and make you think that they're talking behind your back or whatever. My point was, it was said, you dig, we dig, you do this, we retaliate, whatever. That could apply in the sense of mean, Dee Dee, whatever. It does not apply to Tish. Tish did nothing to any of them when they were digging on Tish and putting it in their Discord.
How long ago was that?
That excuse doesn't work.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm gonna I want to say something really quick. I think that a lot of creators maybe I hate saying creators, but it's an identifier, right? I think what we fail to realize is that people that are in our comments, they're not our friends. They don't owe us the same loyalty that like I would owe Tish or I would owe Cheryl and certain people. So I get being frustrated that someone's talking about you because I've been there before, and I know I sound like a hypocrite, but people are going to talk about us. If we go live, they're going to talk about us. Netflix subscription is like $20 right now. They're going to talk about us. They're going to make opinions. The only thing I don't like, it's one thing to have an opinion, it's another to spin a narrative. And that's what I've never liked. Like if I can make myself look like shit, I don't need no one else to do it, right? And that's what bothers me. But if someone just wants to talk about us, I mean, shit, that's what we're live for. People are going to talk about us. They're going to have difference of opinions than us. There's a lot of people that don't fucking like me. You know what I mean? And I can't go around trying to police everybody. And unfortunately, with Reddit and Discord, they have there's no accountability because they have that anonymity. I know I said that word all wrong, but they're anonymous, so there's a freedom of consequence there. I think the best thing to do. I'm not in the Discord. I'm not gonna go look at the Discord. Sometimes I go to Reddit and take a peekaloo, and I report Reddit sometimes. And they know when I report them, but I mean, you kind of just if they over there talking.
And I'm looking for Trash Panda. I know she took it down. I'm waiting on her to put that there back up.
But if they're over there talking, just let them talk. Who gives a fuck what they're talking about? If it's in a closed private Discord, who gives a fuck what they're talking about? Like Reddit's a little different because Reddit you can
that
Google and
comment
everything
right there.
comes up.
Such bullshit, Neen. We used till people went digging. Tish and Danny did well. I don't know about Danny. Tish never dug on you. So why did you guys have her mother's obituary over there? And like, come on, man. It does not work. You guys can use that excuse. You did this and you did that. It doesn't work with Tish. It doesn't.
Again, 81. I'm sorry, Christine. When was that? When was her obituary posted? Are we talking recent? Because it hadn't been there. Like,
We saw the screenshots. It was a while ago. What was it? December.
It was December.
I'm just saying, like, they're
But
friends
they want to
now.
talk whatever about. Okay, so my point is, Pickles, you guys can snark, talk, whatever in Discord, Reddit, whatever. Fuck you with your private chat shit, Neen. I don't care if it was private, public, whatever. Why the hell are you looking up somebody's obituary? Get the whatever. Anyways, you guys can snark our behavior on the app all day long. Talk about whatever we say and do on the app. Doing the shit that's done in that Discord and what used to be on Reddit is disgusting.
I'm sorry, but didn't you look up?
I'm not trying to start trouble until I'm proving a point.
Say y'all, the shoes on your foot, put it on your fucking foot. Y'all weaponize Reddit against me to try to put me in fucking jail. Like it wasn't disgusting then, but it's disgusting now. It's weird. That's weird to me.
And Christine, you use Reddit.
Not for nothing. When I say something,
It's weird. That's weird to me.
And Christine, you use Reddit.
not for nothing. When I say something, huh?
You use Reddit just as much as the Redditors.
What'd you say?
You are a Redditor. You're a Redditor. You use it just as much as everything else.
Okay. Modded me and I blocked it immediately. I don't go for that shit. That's fucking disgusting.
Can you guys hear me? Because I'm outside. I don't know if
Yeah.
if the service is. So Tish, I'm sorry, Neen, you send Christine pictures of Danny, fat shaming her for Christine to send them to me, and I still have the proof. So if you want proof,
I have it right
I
now.
still have it. You send them to Christine and says to give this to Dee Dee and ask Dee Dee to post these.
I don't think she said give it to Dee Dee. She said these need to be posted. And I
Yeah,
think at the time,
she knew what she meant. She wanted me to go and do that, or for you to post it on Reddit. And I said, nope, we're not doing that to Danny. We're not doing that to anyone. We don't do that. We don't body shame. Go
Yeah,
ahead, Neen. Go ahead, Neen, deny it because we have the proof.
Now, do you
there's
see
4
what
or
you're
5
doing
pictures she
here?
sent. It was a live.
You guys are doing it again. You're just trying to get Danny upset now.
No, no,
For
no.
no
Listen,
reason.
listen. We it's gonna end. Let's air it all out. It's gonna end. I can drop it. I can put it down. I could turn into the best version of me. All I can do is try and work on myself and try and do better. If we're gonna put things out here and we're trying to air it out and end it, let's end it. But let's put everything out
We
there
all
because
got
you
room
guys are
for
not
growth.
innocent.
We all
Yeah,
got
yeah,
room for
I'm
growth.
not innocent, and
absolutely.
nobody's innocent.
Hold on.
Let's say it. Everybody's
Pickles,
guilty.
they've been in these comments. Angela and Nina have been in these comments this entire live. Christine, you did this. Christine, you did that. So now we're firing back with Neen, you did this.
Okay.
Angela, you did that, and it's a problem.
No, I see what you're saying. I'm not watching the comments.
Pickles, I have a question. Hold on, Pickles. I don't mean to cut you off because I have to pick up my son soon. You think they looked up way back then Tish's mom obituary? Okay, and that was a good question. What did Tish do to them? Why is my sister's obituary sitting in Neen's private Discord? Why? How did they find my sister? We don't even share the same last name. You really went digging hard. We don't have the same father. We have the same mother, different father. Why are we digging up obituary? Yes, we can snark. Yes, we can talk shit. Yes, we can do this. But there's a line. And when you cross that line, you've crossed it too damn far. And looking up obituaries and throwing that as someone to hurt them, you really want to do some damage. But Tish doesn't want to remember her mom by, looking at, damn, that's hurtful. I don't want to see my sister's obituary. It's going to hurt my heart. Like, you people really go low. You say we go low? Yes, we do. We can. But come on, we've never put anything as far as digging into your families and digging, okay, I'm guilty with the LD stuff. I'm guilty with LD. I know what I did. I took accountability. I've apologized for things, and sometimes I still go. I get it. We all have to grow. We have to do better. And yes, it's time we put this shit to rest, and let's just do better. That's all I can do is work on me.
Nina's saying that you posted her dad's obituary with Riker.
I did not. I can promise you, I don't swear on my kids because no one is deserving for me to swear on my kids. My kids are my life, and that's it. But I can promise you that I didn't even know that was posted.
Okay,
I had no idea that was even. Please don't blame me for something
the frustrating
I didn't
part
do.
is every time
Wait,
Neen gets
if you
called
want
out
to
of
lump
something,
me, hold on, because we're gonna go back. Hold on, because I have to go. I'm sorry, but like Pickle said, right? We're lumping each other. If you want to lump me into what Riker did, then go ahead and lump me because we are friends. I'll listen. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not gonna say don't because we were all friends. We stick together, but there are things I want you to know. Oh, shocker! That one person might do that the other one doesn't know. So you can't always say you absolutely did know this, you absolutely did know, because sometimes people just do shit on their own. Don't blame every single person just because you're in one group. Pickles, I don't blame you. I always say, I feel like Pickles is out of the loop a lot of times. Pickles doesn't know everything. I don't lump you. I
But
don't
when
say you're
my
involved.
obituary, excuse me, not to cut you off, when my obituary was posted, who all was in that that chat, agreeing with it or not even saying, hey, you dead ass wrong for that shit, to
I can
me,
tell you nobody said it was
where I'm
wrong.
coming from, like everybody was guilty with that because everybody who was in that Discord sat right there and my mother's obituary is nobody else's business. So when I saw that, I saw red. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and then I get vile.
Right.
Yeah,
But
and you have very right. Now I'm not in Discord. I'm no part of Discord. Neither is Christine. We've never been like I tried it one time with LD, and I left. I said, what is this? Like, this is ridiculous to me. I left. I didn't understand it. I left. I'm even banned on Reddit. I don't comment. And if I did comment, trust me, it's me. It's me. So I don't. I get the clip sent to me, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty good.
But I never blame people that I didn't know who it was. What I had said was everybody in that Discord chat was gonna get it because I got private conversations. I don't go, I dig, but I'm not finna dig. And a lot of times I'll be like, no, I don't want to broach that subject. They're passed away, or if it's about kids. Fuck no, I'm not fucking with it. I do got some morals, whether you believe it or not, Didi. I do got some morals, but I get wild.
Listen, I think we all do. Listen, I think we all do. We have good in us, and we also have that bad side, that bad ugly. We don't want to bring that out. Everybody has a good side. We have morals, we have integrity, we stand for something. Because if you don't, then you fall for nothing, right? We, at one point or another, yes, we are taken out of character. And I think for me, it hurt me because you were looking to hurt me. You dug deep. You wanted me to feel that pain. You wanted me to be reminded about my DV situation.
Well,
This
DD,
is what I mean.
I know that's very hard and very hurtful, but don't you think that maybe she was coming out of a hurt place too? Like, you guys hurt us, right? I mean, this is the game of
Just
going
said
yellow
that.
and yellow.
But Pickles, I just finished saying that. We all are hurting. At one point or another, we are
Yeah.
all hurting. As for me, I'm going to put it down today. I'm going to put
Yes,
it down.
Tish.
I'm going to work on myself because, right, we all, like Tish said, we all have room to grow and do better. And I agree. Let's put it down. Let's do better. And we shouldn't be coming at each other, man. If we all got together as a whole, you know how powerful we can all be. You know how amazing we can do, the things that we can do to help others out here. Instead of coming at each other, we're coming at our own people. We are a community that should be standing together and doing things together and not hurting each other.
So you saying you done then?
I'm done. I'm saying
I
I'm done.
I have a question, then I'm gonna be done because it keeps coming up. Why now trying to talk about getting police involved and all this other stuff and telling people to go to report me, Dee Dee, when you played bingo too?
The police.
Yeah, y'all were sitting there talking about reporting me.
Danny, wait, hold on. I never played bingo. You sent me my money back.
Yeah,
Remember,
it was
canceled.
you tried to play, and then I said bingo refund. So you were cool with it then.
I had no knowledge. I don't know anything about back then. Way back then, I had no knowledge of anything that's happening right now with that situation. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm putting it down. I'm walking away. Everybody do you. Let's all do better. And if that one person chooses to go after you and do something, I'm telling you now, I want no part of it. Let them do their own, and you deal with them on your own.
Yeah, the damage is already done. It's easy to walk away when the damage is done. It's all good.
You can't. I'm not. Listen. I apologize if that's what you want from me. But that bingo was canceled, and you did return me my $20. Yes,
right.
You did.
But that wasn't.
Dee Dee, I can explain this, Danny. I got you. I get what Danny is saying. You did go live with some others and promote reporting it. So I get where she's coming from. And I think what Dee Dee is saying is, yes, I own I did that. Dee Dee has not reported anything.
I haven't.
If the
Right,
others,
but y'all put it out there for how all these people, y'all want to talk about like people bringing up your past and they doing all this digging and all this shit on you. Like y'all put it out there, and now you know that there's thousands of people that are gonna sit here and they're gonna do that. So y'all trying to put me in jail, which I doubt's gonna happen. But y'all trying to put me in jail over some TikTok beef when I haven't even came at you, Dee Dee or Christine or any of y'all like I used to.
oh, you can't
And
lump
I
me in
said
it.
that,
because
yeah. And I said that the other day. I said, you know what, Danny and I, we have messages between each other that Danny has never shown, and I have never shown, and I will never show because that was between Danny and I at the moment when we were friends and we shared whatever we shared. So there's no need to show anything. I've never done that to me, and you've never done it to, I've never done it to you.
But y'all
Okay,
just
I
talk
thought that
about it.
But I get.
Wait.
Listen, I understand what you're saying. I do. I get you, Danny. I hear you loud. I get it. I understand. I know what you're saying.
Right. Like
You start. No, it's not that I start shit and then I'm done. You see, this comment. It's not that We're talking it out. We're trying to get
I
somewhere.
thought that was the purpose of this.
Okay,
Right,
okay.
so
I just want to say this. So, okay, you say you done, right? You done? You
Yeah.
done? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yep.
And so that does that mean too that you're not gonna host lives about us?
I'm not gonna host lives about you.
Well, ditto.
Yep. I'm done.
Ditto.
No, I'm
And
not gonna host
I won't
lives
let
about
nobody
you.
come in the box and talk about you. They can host their own live. But if you done, then me and my
Yeah.
people can be done too.
Yes.
'Cause I got
and you
my
know
eyes on
what? And I
somebody else.
I should have been done. Because
cool.
sometimes I should have been done. And when when my friend was done and she made peace with Danny, I should have been done that day too. And I'm guilty of continuing. And I should have stopped, and I didn't. So I'm telling you both that I'm done. That's it. No more. I'm not hosting lives about you.
Ditto.
And I thank you. I appreciate you guys for letting me in. I have to go pick up my son at school. Listen, guys, we're not perfect. I know that I've done shit, and I know that I'm not. We're not ever going to be perfect. We're gonna fuck up down the line. We're gonna make a mistake. We're gonna fuck up. But the lives, yes, I agree that they should stop. They need to stop, and they're on their own. I'm letting you know, if you have a question and you think, hey, Didi, is Didi in there? Please ask me. Please come to me and ask me and say, Didi, this is what's happening. Are you involved? Like, what's up? Be real with me, and I'm going to be real with you. I'll give you my word with me, and I'm going to be real with you. I'll give you my word.
Okay, but but I do have to say,
A lot of people don't feel like that, but that's okay. But like I said,
and I get that.
I'm down for open conversation, and reason being is because if it will take if me talking and y'all riffing with me about this brings more people. What we've been going through has brought more people together to talk about autism awareness than these motherfuckers even heard the word before.
I think you have the foundation, and I think you do great things. Just
I'm
a little
open for
bit,
discussion, for sure.
just a little bit of tweaking, and you'd have a home run.
Hey, and I'm down. I'm down for it. As long as it's positive and we get more people involved, I'm absolutely got open ears for you.
I have a question. So, are you aware that each month? First off, Tish has only done the shirts for 2 months.
Right.
Are you aware that each month
Is a different thing. Yeah.
Are you aware that each month she donates shirts to people that are directly connected with what she's wearing, bringing awareness to?
I did hear you say that, and that is cool.
So, technically, she has donated.
And it might be a disability. I got ADHD, ADD. I don't feel like I got disabilities. I feel like I got superpowers. What? Shit. That's my opinion.
So she's donated multiple shirts each month. She has donated a percentage of what she receives back to the people directly, not to an organization, not to a foundation, but she donates to the people
I think
directly.
the bigger foundations aren't good to donate to either. Anyways,
Right. So,
I know that, Jenny. I know that. Listen.
you get what I'm saying? Like, everybody wants her to donate a percentage, right? And she has.
That was my idea. We'll talk off the app at another time. I think I have a good idea for you.
Are you aware that Cheryl's bread was never burnt? She wanted to make sure that's very well known. Cheryl's bread was never burnt.
Dragon's Queen, that's awesome. I'm glad she does.
One more thing before I get out of here. Christine, I did get a light up board. It was the best advice I've gotten. Thank you.
You got a what? Oh, the light up board for
board.
the dine cart? Best shit ever.
Yep. All right, guys. I wasn't here to cause any hate. I would like to see peace. That's all.
Okay.
I don't know how to get out of here.
You actually made it better by all y'all coming in here and coming in together, because so now we're going to see there's supposed to be, it's supposed to be said that, we're not going to host lives and we're not going to be with the bullshit. So I don't mind sticking to that, as long as it's, we talked about it like adults. We can't do nothing but respect the fact that we came on here and talked it out without the screaming. So I am capable.
Flamingos, if you haven't left yet, can you admit that Tish has the foundation to do something great? It just needs tweaking. That's all. And then no one can say anything about it. I'm trying.
I'm open to it.
I'm trying to get
I'm not like on my high horse, like fuck you and all that. I'm open to it. I'm definitely open to it.
See, even Flamingo said, "Oh, she absolutely does." Yes.
So next month, we've already discussed it before all this happened, that Tish is going to be holding a live where she's going to have someone come on about the awareness and have an open discussion on her live. She's going to select a day, a time, make an event, and hold her boxes open her platform for others to educate as well, because we could all be educated on something, right? Whether it be what are the for cancer, what were the early detection, what was the signs that you had, what have you gone through, everything like that. So that's already been put into play and put into action. I think that if more people were just to listen to both sides instead of just running with one side as gospel, you would hear that both sides are arguing the same points, just in different ways.
Yeah, Flamingos, and I think I have a really good idea on how to do that.
And I'm cool with that, Flamingo. But at the end of the day, with all the with all the opinions and with all the the advice. So that means y'all can help me promote as well.
Hey, if you do it the right way, I'm all about it. And I know
I'm
he
cool
will
with it.
too.
I'm cool with it. Hey,
Flamingos,
if it brings more
like I
people in,
just
more
said,
awareness, I'm down.
Flamingos, like I just said up here, I get it that you have a particular organization, but she has been donating. Like she has been donating to people directly that are, like with autism. Someone that she's donated to an autistic child. She's donated to
So like
people.
I'm collab with Power
Caregivers.
Couple. I'm collab through a collaboration, and I don't know if y'all thinking I'm making 40 or 30 on a t-shirt. I'm making $7 a pop on a t-shirt. This is me and making my hustle and bustle, doing what I got to do to feed my family at the same time bringing awareness. Because if you go in the mall and you hit that middle booth and you get a shirt specialized with ALS or autism, make sure you ask that person in that booth that's doing it for you if a small portion of it's going to an organization. So, but they're feeding their family and at the same time bringing awareness. And that's how I look at it. But like I said, I'm open for discussions. And if it'll bring more people in and it'll bring awareness more, out further than we needed to go, then I'm open ears for it. Absolutely. Because if you come to me respectfully, I have no choice but to give it back to you. And that's really how I am.
Well, I'm glad this live went the way that it did instead of the opposite way.
Right, because I was gearing up.
I was just clocking.
I was getting clocking in. And
I do have a question for everyone in the chat. Tish has been doing this for 2.5 years. Why is it now an issue? You're welcome, Pickles. 2.5 years she's been, her chat every single month has designated a color to the awareness. Tish has dyed her hair for 2.5 years.
It's all good though, like I said. I mean, like I said, with all this drama going on about my awarenesses, look how many more people are actually talking about it now. You're welcome. Look how many people talking about it now. So if that's me being a scammer and doing my job at the same time, so be it. It is what it is. But like I said, I'm not nasty. Like I'm open for discussion. If y'all see something, hey, let's do this. Maybe we can do this. And I use my platform. I will definitely use my platform. I use my platform for the homeless and they get 100%. With me coming out of pocket, that's me contributing, me selling shirts and bracelets. That's how I stay afloat, to put gas in my car to do for the homeless. Is we're going out this weekend to pass out what we got. That's me paying my tolls, me feeding my family. That's my hustle because I'm on here a lot. I am a content creator. I am a TikTok. I'm on programs on here. I have a TikTok shop. I do a lot of shit. I don't just battle. Like that's for fun. That's recreational for me. And then here lately I'll do it out of spite just because. But I'm a petty bitch like that. But at the end of the day, I'm not no nasty, vile motherfucker like people think. I'm very approachable as long as I'm approached the right way. I'll give it back to you, whether I agree with you or not. I don't just wake up and be like, oh, I'm going to fuck with you today because I don't like you. It's not like that with me at all. I go hard for my people, Sometimes people won't come for me. They'll go for the people around me. And yeah, I get donkey on them. I get stupid on them. Me, I don't care about because I done been drugged 20.5 years in prison. To be drugged out here, I'm used to it. I can take that, but some people on my team, they don't deserve it. So yeah, I do go hard and I do slit on my belly and I do try to snake it every way I can. But this live right now today was probably gonna end up bad, but for some reason, God intervened and that's how I feel. I don't know what you believe in, but I feel like he made it go another route. And you can't do nothing but respect that. And even the ones that's not getting along and don't like each other right now in this live, it's okay. It's been established that we're done with it. So you might not like me, but you still got to crank your ankles and haul ass because if you don't fuck with me, I'm not gonna fuck with you. And that's it. And I can be woman enough to apologize.
Susan from Minnesota. Y'all keep asking about taxes. Do you know that PayPal reports what they send to us? So even if we don't report it, PayPal's going to report it, and the IRS is going to come after us.
Hey, I thought I didn't have a job. Why should I have to do taxes?
Right. So I don't know why this taxes keeps coming up. Yes, PayPal does send in your earned income. They 100% do. They 100% do. They show it each single month. We get sent a document at the end of the year every year from PayPal. They report the
what girl
income
money?
to the IRS. The IRS is gonna get their money.
Donna, who you talking about? Who owe who money? Because I don't owe nobody. Can't that person come up here and say I owe them anything? Hey, I got my taxes. Make sure you got your taxes. I got mine. I'm good. Trust me. I ain't gonna be like Wesley Snipes. Trust me. Why you pocket watching me though? Why you worry about if I did my taxes? Just know Uncle Sam will catch me. Don't worry about it. You ain't gonna have to do a citizen's arrest.
You still have to file, but the income is reported to the IRS. Yes, that is correct. The income is always reported. There's no hiding it. You're not hiding that income. That income gets reported to the IRS, which is attached by her social security number.
Who
The
hasn't
IRS
filed?
is gonna get their money.
But who hasn't filed for their taxes? Who? Who hasn't filed? How y'all know I ain't filed? How y'all know I filed or ain't filed? Now that's the clock. That's the T right there. Who said I didn't file taxes? Let me find out. You did? You said I ain't filed? Prove it. Prove it. Let me see. Let me see. Can I claim you? Can I claim you, or can I claim my hair for getting cut every week, once a week? Because I'm doing it all. I'm writing it all off. I'm a content creator, baby. How you know I ain't do my taxes? You want me to show you my paperwork? Gotta make sure I take out the social security number. I'm just trying to figure it out, mother trucker. How the fuck do they know I ain't do taxes? I'm starting to feel some type of way. It's getting spooky. I'm scared. I'm scared. Uncle Sam, no. Baby, I filed.
Stocks, how about you show it? How about you show
Why I
your
gotta
own
show, what I
shit?
look like showing my income tax papers that I filed? What I look like owing you anything?
Get
How about
come
you
back
go
with
get
a
a
warrant,
warrant?
Stocks.
Get a warrant, socks. Your socks look dirty. Get a warrant. Get a warrant.
That shit's stupid. You just hey, 3-strike rule. You kept saying the same thing
Hey,
over and over
listen, do me a
again.
favor and do a citizen's arrest. Show me.
Yeah, you can claim a lot of shit, Pimp
Thank you,
Daddy.
Skittle.
There's a lot of things that you can write off for your taxes. Maybe call a tax advisor. Y'all got questions on taxes? Call a tax advisor.
Hey, for all the T pages, I don't mind y'all posting our lives with our face in it, just as long as you play the whole live. Don't pick it apart, because then I'm going to take you down. That's all I ask. You ain't even got to ask for permission. I was being petty the other day. Okay? But feel free. Okay, so let the IRS come get me then, goddammit. Shit. Unless you're doing a citizen's arrest, get a warrant, baby. Y'all mad? What you mad about, though? You better hope I don't get rich on the income tax, because, baby, I'm going to be like hood rich. I'm going to be flashing it, because, I'm ghetto. I'm going to be doing the prison
Can you
pose.
chill out, Pimp Daddy?
I'm going to be doing the prison pose. I'm going to have my baby fanning around my head on the bed with some roses. You got a warrant, Legata? Damn, we're already going to jail for bingo. Let's do it one step at a time. Hold on, okay?
Who the fuck is Tina?
Ooh, I'm coming for Tina now. You know I got oppositional disorder. Why would you tell me not to do something? I literally have oppositional disorder. Now, if I could get the full name, we're golden.
No, they're talking about someone else in here. A racist? Yeah, I don't fuck with Tina. I don't fuck with racists. I don't do that. I know they're going back and forth about this Tina person. I don't know who the fuck Tina is.
Yes, I'm still going to jail, girl. I didn't even know. I didn't even play or win. I'm guilty by association, I reckon. Ooh, I reckon.
I don't know who fucking Tina is, but if Tina's
Yeah, on a
rich,
better note, we're doing the homeless this weekend, so reckon.
I don't know who fucking Tina is, but if Tina's
Yeah, on a
rich,
better note, we're doing the homeless this weekend, so tune in on Saturday. Be there, be square. I'm gonna talk about you.
she from the other side? Well, now I want to know a little bit more about this Tina person.
You like it or no, Dan?
This
Danny?
beautiful. Now I want to know a little bit more about this Tina person.
You
Tina
want me to
Sue.
put that
they're
onesie
saying.
on?
Who the fuck is Tina Sue?
Think I won't put a onesie on.
She was in here?
Tina. Unzam it, Tina. What's happening? Hold on, okay?
Oh, someone's in the box. We're about to clock some more tea. Hold on.
Tina, are you causing ruckus, Horn?
Hey, yeah, listen, I was surprised to see her in here as well, actually.
Oh my God, who are you? Are you
There,
a TK?
you don't, yeah, well, yeah, yeah.
Hey, I'm
Anyway,
Tish.
so you can, no, we know each other, Tish. Hey, you can type in Tina Sue, and you don't have to go very far to find out who that woman is. She is one of the most racist women on this entire app. I mean, I'm surprised. I was very surprised
she
to see her
doing
in here.
here?
That's why I did call her out. Huh?
What was she doing in here?
Oh, I don't
I'm
know.
just taking
I even
people who
asked
like the
her.
rest of us.
I even asked her, like, hey, are you Tina Sue, or is this a troll account? And then she came back with, oh, you must be in love with Beth and Devin. So that's absolutely Tina Sue.
Are you RT?
Beth
And
and Devin.
Are you RT?
Beth and Devin.
No, that's not
No, I
RT.
ain't
Oh,
RT.
okay, sorry.
No, that's not RT.
But I didn't even come in here for Tina Sue, right? I came in to ask Tish a question about the autism stuff. I did have a problem with it, Tish. You know what I mean? I'm the parent to a profoundly autistic child, so yeah, I did have a problem with it, and I did go live about it, right? But I think I did come in late to this live, but I have seen what you've done with the homeless, and I kind of wanted like this same kind of energy, I guess, when it came to autism. I wanted to see maybe you could recognize a family in your community that's struggling with maybe sensory needs, or hell, I mean, it could be food, it could be a host of things, right? But I think, like I heard, donating to big corporations, and right now I just don't think our money is going where we think it's going when we're donating to those
I
organizations.
agree.
So I guess that's what I was kind of looking for you to do, was make it maybe a little bit more about your community and the people in your community. And it wouldn't be hard for you to identify that family
That's on a
or
verse.
families.
Let me
I
hold
don't mind
on,
doing
baby.
that.
Hold on. So So Tish has donated shirts to people that are directly related to her awareness that she's doing. I totally understand the sensory and reaching out to someone, but when we have 541 people in here, right? And everybody has a need. Everyone has a need. And then it goes to trying to vet people, and then we're getting into why are they
Oh,
collecting
no,
money, and
no,
it opens up big can
Danny,
of
you're
worms.
misunderstanding.
Okay.
I mean in her physical community.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
I
Okay,
mean,
so
like the people that she lives, like the people that live in your
I'm gonna
community,
answer
Tish.
that for you. I'm gonna answer that for you. I have no problem with doing that, but I do want to say this. So, like my main objective is the homeless, and because I'm one person and I got a good team, but that's what we focus on. And I do other things to stay afloat, so I'm able to have main focus on that. Now, the idea you came up with, I love it. I have no problem with it. Will you help me promote for it?
Yeah, because I would like to be able to see you do the good things with it, right?
And you know what?
Like, and even if you can't find like one family, like my granddaughter's school does not, it's her school is run on all public funding and donations, and I'm sure that you could find even a school in your area that runs on private donations as well. And you could donate equipment. You wouldn't even have to make it monetarily. You could ask them, like, what are you looking for your school? And they could give you like sensory swings or whatever they need. You know what I mean? But I do see the potential of good things happening, right? But I think my problem was, like, let's make sure, like, the homeless, they get from, they're supported by you. Let's be able to see some autism or some families of autistic children be supported as well.
Absolutely. I have no problem with that. In fact, if you want to get with me and you come up and you map out the plan for me, I'm the type of person that I beat my feet. I'll go make it happen. Map it out for
Hey,
me.
can I? Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can talk
I can
off
pick
the
a
app.
day and we can make it happen.
Can I ask, do you do these things? I just said that I'm a parent to a profoundly autistic child, Chris. What do you think?
I do all kinds of things.
I
She's
mean,
talking about- she's
I'm
talking to
not
comment,
coming.
babe.
I'm talking to Tish. Like, we're having a good conversation, and I don't know what you mean by that, but
Well,
yes, I
don't worry about
absolutely
what they're
do.
saying in the comments, because you're talking to me and I'm talking to you. But at the end of the day, if you map it out and say, hey, Tish, I got an idea. How about we do this? You got a phone like me. You could call around my area to help me out while I'm doing the homeless and say, hey, this, you could go here. We could do this, or you can go live. You could raise this for this, and we could take it to these people and we could do it together.
Yeah,
Hands
listen,
on,
I will,
hands on. You could have hands on with me.
Yeah, I have no problem. I have no problem. I will actually, I'll
I'm
inbox
waiting.
you
Okay, then
my
I'm waiting on
number.
you. Then I'm gonna wait on you.
Yeah. Snark, can you turn your camera
Guys,
on?
I know
Y'all
this
are
is
y'all are some real.
100% not RT. I know who this is.
Yeah, y'all leave it
This is
alone.
This is a
100%.
really good conversation, and the fact that people can't, like, just have the good conversation is wild to me. But
So
Tish, I'll go ahead and inbox you my number.
I appreciate that. And anybody else that has an idea, no, I'm one person, but no, if you help me do the work too, you're gonna put in the work. And I ain't got no problem with driving around and taking shit where it need to go, or using my platform, or using my voice, because I got a powerful voice and a badass team. I know I got a lot of potential. The reason why we can't get out the way we want to do is because I get a lot of hate. And and a lot of it, some of it's my fault, and I can take that, but that's me working on me. But with y'all opinions, if you're gonna have an opinion, that's awesome, that's good. But make sure you have a solution with it. Come to me with the solution and let's make it happen. I'm cool with it. Well, next month is ALS. Would you gonna have the same energy with me for the ALS? Because every month I do
For
something
any
different.
any marginalized community, I'm going to support, especially in this time.
But we still have time to do for a family. So if you want to map something out before this month's out, before we start ALS, I'm cool with it. Because then I'm gonna let somebody else come in with an idea for ALS, as I do my shirts and my bracelets, and do the homeless. I'm cool with it. I'm versatile like that.
No, absolutely, absolutely, we can talk.
I appreciate that. Make sure you DM me on the main though. Yeah, because I mean, I really can't get around like that, Mama Wolf. You know, like if I can be mobile and move around, yeah, I would love that. Last year I had wanted to get a food truck. A food truck just to give away food for free. I looked into it. You only need like one permit because we're not selling food. We're giving away food. I had to put that goal up for a minute. Because I've had bullshit coming in and out and had to juggle with the homeless. Like right now I got packages at my house. I got to get home open because we're doing a big run for the homeless this weekend, Saturday. So when I get home in Jacksonville this week, I'll be raising money at Sam's Club while I'm at Sam's Club so that we can fill the hygiene bags with their snacks. And Saturday we'll be passing all that out. So then maybe we could do something, whatever idea she has, we could do something with an autism, fan, or whoever is, going through hard times with that. And then we'll work on the ALS and still do the homeless. But, everybody who comes with an idea, you're going to have to do the footwork just like I do. Phone calls, make it happen for me. So then all I got to do is I have it mapped out because I'm the type of bitch I have to have shit in my face. I'm a visual type person. map it out for me. This is I'll go to work. I ain't got no problem with it because that's the God in me moving me. I'm cool with it. But don't think I won't cuss your ass out because we copping deuces right now. Make sure you come at me the right way.
Hi, everybody. You're obsessed with this cat is obsessed with me.
Really good.
Huh?
I'm very happy about this live today.
Me too. What's going on, everyone? Anybody else need a box? Anybody else wants a box? Anybody? Bueller? 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 Come on. What my baby Kel say? Oh, Kels. Yeah, Kels text me. Kels is husband's dad had ALS and passed, so I'm gonna have her text me.
Oh, I got my six too.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. How?
Just happy everyone adulted. We tried.
Yes, we did the right thing today. I don't care what nobody say, but that's real though. You know, we came to common ground about what it is. You know, so even when I'm live, I don't want nobody coming in there talking about Dee Dee and them. You know, because if they done, I'm done. Danny done. We good. On to the next hater. On to the next hater.
Look, I'm not here to hate, but I do have a question. I do have a question.
I got one for you too, so don't let me forget. Go ahead.
Okay, well, you want to go first because my mind's pretty strong. I'll remember.
I appreciate you letting me know my mind weak. You coming this weekend to help me out or what? You gonna be able to make it?
Probably not.
Okay, that's okay. Maybe next time.
You know, Florida weather's hot. I already live too close to Florida.
Girl, you ain't never lied.
You know, my thighs be scrubbing. I got. Whew. Okay.
It's hot. But this is what I wanted to say because once again, I went to Walmart. I got back in my car and I was listening. So all the wonderful ideas everybody got in the box, right? And I was listening on the way to town and was in here. To me, and I put it in the chat, right? Group text Discord is no different. Certain people are in group text talking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And with me, right, I got brought into it because I donated and bought off a wish list, which was my idea. I was not contacted. I just done it, right? Because I heard that woman. So this, with Pam being in the box, her idea was great, right? So instead of people attacking me for buying off the wish list for the unfortunate, why didn't somebody just approach me and say, hey, could you do that for a family with autism or for a school or for this? Instead of giving me just hate because I bought off of a wish list.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now, because look, I'm not as forgiving as Danny, because I was blocked and the rest of them I blocked. I am not as forgiving. You know, 2 times strike, but 1 time I'm to the point I don't care. I mean, but instead of attacking me for doing something that my heart says to do, if you feel something, you could have said the same thing. Hey, can you make another autism blanket and raise the money and donate it to this?
Because you did,
You know,
you did so afterwards, didn't you? After you donated your $480 to me, my wish list, you turned around and did another one.
No, not a fundraiser, no.
No, not a fundraiser,
family-
but you
Right, I made
autism
one.
awareness.
Right, because a mother has a child with autism. So that's what that was for. And with me, anybody that knows me that's been on this app, if you bring something, look, nobody told me to keep nothing a secret, right? This trustworthy person didn't talk to me. So when you bring me something, I'm only going to sit on it for so long before I'm fitting to go to the source.
Mm.
So but there's other ways if people want something other than just pocket watching me. There's other ways to approach to get help, but you're not going to drag me through an app because I bought off of a wish list. You're not going to drag me on an app because I said I don't care how Tish was talking to people. That's my opinion. Tish knows that. If I tell anybody, I'm going to tell them. I tell the whole damn platform, you know what I mean? So that was my point. There was a lot of good points in this live, and if anybody thought that I should have done it and donated it to something else, it don't take me but 4 to 6 hours to make one. It could have went about it a whole different way. So I think sometimes people just need to stop and think before they just lash out at people because they have money or because they're throwing their money here or throwing their money there. And that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, and I appreciate you. And like I said, I know that you by you doing what you did, you did what you did from your heart. Because you heard when I was homeless, you heard the lady say she was hungry. So that hit your heart, and you did a good thing. You went on the wish list and you got what you were supposed to get for the homeless, which will be passed out Saturday. And me and my team appreciated it, regardless of how anybody else felt. I know that me and my team appreciated that because that 480 took a big chunk out of our wish list for the homeless, which was tents, mosquito sprays, stoves, the essentials that they need, their hygienes. And so regardless of what they said, I know why you did it, you know why you did it, and I appreciated that. And I stand on that until, even if we fall out tomorrow, I'm going to say I can't take that from you. We appreciated it.
Right. I do everything from the heart. I don't care if anybody else agrees, right? Rach is over there commenting on Two Hobson's page that I'm an enabler, and honey, you can't even spell enable.
I'm going to talk to somebody about her. We already got her main account taken. I don't know what it's going to take for this lady to just chill.
She's saying I was an enabler. No, the hell I wasn't. January.
For the homeless?
No, I think she's referring to another creator, but I was brought into that to accept the money.
Oh.
And in March, I didn't accept it. I mean, I did not. Matter of fact, I didn't donate $1 to that.
Well.
So I didn't enable shit, but hell, if you're going to tell me I enabled it, at least Google how to spell enable, baby.
And at least know the facts that HB did the right thing with that, too. And that I know. And that I know from a conversation that happened off the app.
Yeah, so I mean, regardless of what we do, right, we're always going to do something wrong. There's always somebody's going to be jealous or pocket watching or this or that. And anybody knows I've quit giving like that. There's certain things in my everyday life that I give to people. And there's people on the platform that I feel like if my heart says do it, I'm going to do it. That's just the way.
But you know what? It's you and your husband's business. Ain't nobody else's business.
Yeah.
If you wanted to go out and buy 72 fucking chocolate bars for fucking crackheads or whatever you want to call it, that's your business. You can do whatever you want to do. You want to go buy bathing suits for fucking Eskimos, you can go buy bathing suits for Eskimos. It's your fucking business.
Oh man, fine as fuck too. Oh, sorry.
And look, that picture I made and these fools on here thinking I really went. Only one really thought I went because she brought it up. She like, oh, she done went Matt Tish. No, the hell I did.
Well, they wasn't mad, was it? If you was going to help me pass some shit out because I got a hernia? Shit.
Boy, I told 2 people, I said, I'm fixing to do it because I'm fixing to get a good laugh. A good laugh. And my picture was from the mud bog. And it was a Snapchat filter on it.
And I didn't even know what the picture was. I just went with it. It was provocative. It got the people going. I didn't even realize what it was meant for. Swear to God. When you came back and told me that, I was like, oh, that's how they took that?
Yeah. But it's just funny, that people, I don't know.
And what I did, I text you, I said, go with it, bitch. Just go with it.
But I couldn't. Look,
I know it.
Look, a day's my max. A day's my max. That's it.
Just like your damn people ran right back and told you I couldn't remember your damn name.
Right. And that was hilarious for somebody to say that was hilarious. And I
That's
told
what
you,
I mean. Taking something that was funny and good and switched it to they liking to make that shit nasty and try to cause a rift between somebody that don't even have a rift there.
no, it was funny because when it was first told to me, I laughed.
Yeah, who told though? I still try to find more than I've ever talked to a day in my life. Learn a little bit more.
And I still know you think my husband's sexy. It's all
Oh,
right.
hell, and this ain't Trixie, boo.
Look,
Boutique.
look, I seen a photo of you in a damn bodysuit. You got to fix that camel toe.
But
I
that's
know.
the thing. That's why I'm mad about that. Danny buttoned that up and bunched my jogging pants up, and now everybody think I got not a camel but a moose.
You got the whole hoof. The whole hoof.
He said she left shit stains in there. I don't know. I woke up as Tish.
I don't know
I
neither.
don't know where it came from.
I just
Maybe.
seen a picture.
That's about their snark pages get me every time with that.
I just wanted to say that you know, so many people, instead of coming to somebody and saying, "Hey, could you do this?" You know, it's more of a.
That lady tell me she was hungry.
And that's even with a kid, right? If I hear a kid or the elderly, now somebody that can go out here and go to work, you know, I've even helped people on this app get jobs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you want a job here, I'll get you a good job.
Yep.
I got connections. They got hired, they didn't do the right thing, and they got fired. You know, but I can't do no more.
Right. You one
than just
person.
help, you know, so. But that's what I just wanted to say.
I
People
appreciate you. You know that.
need to move a little different if they want help.
Like they tell me all the time to get a job. Like, I got a job. This is my job. I got a TikTok shop. I'm a content creator in the rewards program. I got my little merch line with Power Couple. My passion is the homeless. So I hustle and bustle so that I'm able to have gas in my car and pay my bills and be able to do what my passion is, the homeless. I got a mouth on me. I can use it in a positive way, so I use my app for it. And this is me. This is what I'm doing. This is where I'm at. And you know, if I'm out there ski masking it up, it's gonna be a problem for me and everybody else. So I'm trying to do it the right way, you know. And I sell merch. I do what I can to stay afloat because I don't come on here and ask now motherfucker to pay my bills. You'll never catch me raising money for myself ever, unless I'm out here hustling, selling bracelets, bring awareness. While they talking about it, they paying for it. I'm able to put that gas in my car and pay my tolls and handle my family and do the homeless. So I don't never pay attention to them when they tell me that. Half of them don't have a job. This is my job, and I take it serious. And I'm on here for a reason, and nobody's going to be able to stop me because I do more good than I do bad. And if that's keeping me balanced, goddamn it, you better leave me alone now.
Yeah. You just got to get that hot headedness under control.
Exactly, and I'm working on that because I know I got a problem with keeping my hands to myself, and I got a problem with my mouth, and I know that, and that's me and God talk about that on a daily. I ask for strength for that. I'm
Well,
not
you
supposed to be perfect.
Look, you still trying to figure out if you in your 30s or 40s. So I mean,
I don't even know how fucking old I am.
so you'll get there. I mean, everybody goes. Look, I've been crazy on this app too, and finally I just said it ain't worth it, and it's not. But all right, I just wanted to say that.
All right,
You know,
I appreciate you. You have a good day. Tell hubby I say hey, Buka.
yeah, today's his birthday. I just took him a cupcake.
Oh my God, happy birthday, hon. What does he need from me? I mean, we'll talk about it. This Trixie. She's trying to creep out. Yeah, I do gotta work on my mouth and stuff and shit and all that deal. I got a problem with and all that deal. I got a problem with keeping my hands on myself, you know, not with my loved ones. When me and Danny go through it, we don't talk.
Listen, I'm gonna say it like this, and a lot of people just are now getting to know me. This has nothing with Patricia. Some of y'all just now getting to know me. Some of y'all been knew me. One thing about it, being kind, don't think that I'm weak, baby. Do not think that I'm weak. I'm kind because I choose to be kind, because I'm in my kind girl era. I'm in my soft girl era, okay? But I'm kind. But I ain't fucking weak. So I don't know why. If anybody out there thinks that they just gonna talk to me any kind
Well, I
of
want to tell
way,
the story.
or say whatever they want to say, or think that they gonna pump me, they ain't
Y'all want to hear a story?
nothing.
Y'all want to hear a story? What happened to me one day when I was sleeping?
No, baby, we've all heard it.
Oh, okay. Because I just was waiting on
But
it.
I'm kind and I'm forgiving. But when I say forgiving, baby, I don't forget. And I'll forgive you, but you ain't never gonna have the same access to me that you once had.
I've never even raised my hand at Danny. I've called her out of name one time since we've been together the 2 years, and that was the B word. And we don't talk to each other like that, you know.
Can I just also make a point? You see how Tish says something, right? And immediately, we who know her know that she never put her hands on Danny. But those who don't know her, hearing her say something like that, they will take that, clip it, repost it, and run with it. So I need everybody to use their critical thinking, okay, and think about it.
No,
Just
that
think-
wasn't that comment wasn't for Tish. That's anybody that wants to take that comment.
Right,
Baby,
well-
I'm kind and I am sweet, but don't get it fucking twisted either.
Well, that's because they go off my
punk. And you
charges.
might be used to
Right.
punking people around here.
You know that.
You might be used to that, but you ain't finna punk me.
They go off on my charges, and my assault charge was on a man, baby. It was no woman. It was on
And
a man.
I hope that when you do get the transcripts that you're claiming that you're going to get or that you have already gotten to everybody who has said that on a
Already
live,
got 'em.
that when you read them verbatim. Don't put a spin on it.
Right.
Don't try to
Right.
add any extra details because Tish and Danny have already read them directly from websites and then also read them directly from the transcripts.
On a sub only live. Sure did.
It's crazy to me that this holding them down with a pew pew thing that never happens.
It's just
That
a
assault
game.
charge, that 1995 robbery charge, to that 2000, what was it, 6 or 8 assault charge? We're talking years apart. It had nothing to do with that robbery. My assault was on a bouncer, pistol whipping a bouncer at a strip club. That's what that assault was on. I never got an assault charge for the armed robberies. I got only armed robbery and sale and
And
delivery.
I also want to jot down because someone wanted to make a comment about the kids matter because those kids definitely do matter. Never once has Tish denied it. Never once has Tish sat there and said that that's not one of the biggest regrets she's ever made in life. Not once has she not cried about it, and she is very remorseful for it. But also don't forget that Patricia was 17, just turned 18, and the kids were her peers. It doesn't make it any better, but you also have to think of the fact that Tish was a child herself that was down a wrong fucking path. And she is very remorseful for it. She is very guilty. She has a huge guilty conscience about it.
And you want to listen to this narrative that they painted about Tish and doing this to quote unquote kids at gunpoint. Oh, pew pew point. Sorry. I'm going to get banned. Why do y'all not believe when they read from the transcripts? They literally read from the packet. They read from the website, the real website to get her charges. But you won't believe the fact that Tish never pooped on walls in a hotel room.
Right.
I don't get it. That was a blatant story, just like when Danny says, oh, Charles knitting booties for kittens in Antarctica. You guys are like, oh my God, Danny, you're so funny. But when somebody says, oh, Tish has a tummy ache, she's in the hotel room crapping herself and rubbing it on the walls, you guys run with that like, oh my God, did she really defecate inside of a hotel room?
Who the fuck
It's
sits all
wild.
over a hotel room when there's a bathroom in the hotel room? Goddamn, I wasn't fucked up like that. I just
Because we were calling you toilet paper Tish,
Yeah.
and now we call her Tushy Tuckin' Tish. So let's change the
I
narrative a little
did
bit.
not shit in the hotel except for in the toilet, and it was a normal cocky.
But before I mute and let y'all just go on, I'm on whatever time y'all are on, unless it's fucking just ridiculous time. Y'all want to sit there and do the hollering and all this. I just don't give a fuck anymore. The theatrics are stupid. Hold on.
Yeah, it's crazy to me. I think it's funny. I really do. I'm so happy that this live happened today because it definitely makes me as your friend feel better because yes, as what I like to declare myself as their best friend. As their best friend, I don't like seeing my friends go through things without support, and I would never let my friends go through anything without support. If I'm just in the comments, if I'm in the box, if I'm on the op side recording, so that this way they could hear it verbatim and not in snippets from T pages or Reddit. I want them to hear the context. Whether they choose to watch the whole thing or not, that is their prerogative. But I'm not going to let them sit alone. So when you say that I'm always stirring the pot and I'm always stirring the drama, no, I'm here supporting them in whatever they're going through. And that's all I have to say on that. I'm off my soapbox now.
Okay,
Her
so
bread was never burnt. It was Nutella.
okay,
Yeah,
and
and it was Nutella. God.
also for the probation, I am not on probation. So, but if you don't believe me, you know I live in Clay County. You can go ahead and look me up. You'll get my probation officer's number. But what I am on, I am a registered career criminal because they HO'd me on my last assault on my assault charge. So when Department of Correction, when Florida sentenced me to my time, 10 years mandatory, that last bid, when I got out of prison, I had to sign a paper to be on the registry as a habitual offender. So I don't have to drop a urine. I don't have to check in every month. If I go to jail, I can bond out. If I change my name, I have 2 weeks to notify the police and DMV that I changed my name. That's all. And they come check on me once a year to make sure I'm at where I'm supposed to be at. That's it. No urine drop, no money paid out to them. That's just what it is. That is my penalty for them making me an HO, habitual offender. And I got to live with that for the rest of my life. But it's no checking in. Baby, I wouldn't be able to get a medicinal card if I was on papers, baby. Come on now. Let's stop doing the 99-cent digging. You know, if I was on probation, you'd be able to find my PO. Nice try, though. I'm not on probation. I don't check in with nobody. They come check on me once a year. That's it. And if I change my name, trust me, I'll notify them before you do.
I hope that this has cleared the air for a lot of people. If you have grievances with any one of us, you can come to us unless you want to do it on live, and then you can't not expect somebody else to go on live and respond to you, because why would whoever you're talking about come to you privately when you're doing it public? Right? Like if somebody comes on and they're like, oh my God, Cheryl's fucking curtain rods are always bent. Why doesn't she go get new curtains? I'm not going to answer you privately and go to your DMs and be like, no, this isn't true. I'm going to go public and be like, look, I got new curtains and new curtain rods.
Well, someone's spiraling.
Oh. Oh, come on.
Who's spiraling, Donnie?
KP.
Clock in, drunky poo.
Oh, bless it.
That's what I'm getting messages about.
I just wanted it to be, just a little. The Lord rose yesterday.
Find out what's in the cup.
Can
we find out what's in the cup? Can we find out why all the money was raised just to turn around and pop open a Busch beer in their face? Man, sit down somewhere. Can we talk about the fact that you talked about tying, coming across country lines and shit? I didn't know you got down like that. I ain't got no respect for you, KP, at all. You come to me and try to get me to go against Bex behind them coming for your kids, but I didn't know you talk the same way. You get no respect over here, little girl.
Sorry. She's going off on an HB.
And she need to leave HB alone, because HB ain't not been the realest one on this app to her, the only one. How the fuck she would want to do that? That's crazy to me. Biting the hand that feeds you, stupid ass. I don't know why she even still talking, because when she asked for the video that Cuda Corner took down, I showed the video, and instead of apologizing, she's still going on with the shit. If you ask me, she owed Cuda Corner a goddamn apology. Let's just hope she's sober, so everything that she's talking is the real deal. Hopefully she don't
Someone said KP is trying to say that you didn't remember HB's name because you were skiing. You were on the slopes. Tish don't remember shit. Tish don't even remember her own shit.
I bet I remember you trying to come to me and Danny and Nan. I bet I remember that.
Well, I guess today's gonna be. It was gonna be peaceful. I guess not. I don't know.
Now watch her bring all these other creators in. But like I said, what went on today in this live, we will not talk about them ones that was in the box. They said they wasn't gonna talk about us. So do us all a favor. Make sure it be strictly about us. And don't be dropping names because you know you've been known to do it.
All right, guys. Oh, baby, god damn it! Come on.
Goddamn on my amateurs. Wow, that was rude.
I know I'm about to jump off here. I gotta get my shit done for the day. Y'all want to see something cutie? Hold on. Oh, that's my face. Take a peekaloo. Big butt. Big butt. He got that leg kicked out, y'all. He's wanting to warm himself up. He's warming himself up. And the baby. This is the other one. He don't ever leave me alone. He don't ever leave me alone.
Ooh, I'm clocking in on HB Live. It's going down.
Well, play it from your...
Okay, you want me to?
And Trixie was.
You on?
Trixie and KP coming to
Yeah.
us. And we were talking about.
Clock in.
Oh, hold on. When we was talking about what had happened in the radio, and Trixie had told me that Akilla said KP was talking shit on me.
What account is she on?
That's when KP did not like Trixie.
I stand with HB. Hot
Am
blooded.
I right, Trixie?
Is it?
Am I correct? After that, she started saying her puppets, my puppets, talking about Trixie.
Hold on.
So the bitch needs to quit fucking.
Y'all go over there.
And
Oh,
get her stories
y'all go over there.
mixed up. But okay, so
Go over there and show her. She got 177. I need my numbers to drop and hers to go up. Y'all go over there.
We stand with HB.
I'm sorry. He borrowed from his.
Y'all go over there. My number should go down. Her number should go up.
Have.
It's
And I didn't say that. I said this is what I said.
Kim
to her.
_queen _ fat cat.
Screenshot.
I said, I feel bad because Trixie's buying blankets. She's buying a lot of spots on the
There we
wheel.
go.
I'm talking about my
I said, and
Trixie, is it?
obviously, after his heart attack, right? Financially, they must have got set back because he borrowed off of his phone.
Y'all go over there.
That's what I said.
All right.